signed it that night. We didn't let her leave the office.
Really?
The 3 in the morning was when that contract got signed. So from the meeting around 3, 4 in the afternoon, we signed it by 3 in the morning.
Wow.
That day, I was absolutely certain.
How often does that happen? I mean, that's
not often.
That's unheard of, right?
That's not. Yeah. I mean, to get lawyers to draft up contracts and then the other side to agree to contracts in 10 hours that's retarded.
No. They trying to cook Jay-Z. They talking about how he ain't let Rihanna leave his office until 3 in the morning to secure the record deal. And they saying he was doing something he ain't got no business doing, because once upon a time he was besties with Harvey Weinstein, and you know how he used to get deals done, or what they claiming the women had to do in order to get them deals done. So when Megan Thee Stallion say that Rock Nation is the most comfortable place she ever been, she said she ain't never felt so safe. So Daddy Jay-Z been taking care of her the same way he took care of Foxy Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce. But y'all want a man to go out there and do the right thing and help women out. Y'all tired of these deadbeats out here with nothing to offer. Jay-Z got plenty to offer. He offered Rihanna a lifetime deal. She a billionaire now. Megan Thee Stallion, she ain't got no complaints. But the public complaining because Rihanna said that Jay-Z told her the only way she was going to get out his office was through the door with a signed contract or through the window, and they was on the 29th floor when he said that.
There are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper? I'm signing. Yeah.
Rihanna wasn't the first girl that Jay-Z had dealings with like that. Foxy Brown being asked questions right now. She refused to speak out against Jay-Z out of fear for her life. She been scared since the 90s, calling him, harassing BET to give her an interview so she could clear her name and let them know that she ain't trying to run her mouth. She scared like a damn chicken. She was with Jay-Z before the fame, before the money, before all of the girls. She was the best he could do, and they saying she was only 16 years old at the time, allegedly. Now, if she come out speaking on that, it's game over for him. They gonna put him in the R. Kelly category, right along with R. Kelly, and y'all know he can't have that. Foxy Brown addressed rumors regarding Jay-Z's relationship, and she allegedly got a non-disclosure to where she can't even talk about this type of stuff. So people like Dame Dash even scared to talk about it.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's...
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know
Stop
you did.
putting
I'm
me in
just
that.
asking a
You keep asking
question.
because I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everybody.
You the boss.
That. Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want
I'm
to say.
just
What do you mean by that question?
I was just asking.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating. I just asked the
Brown?
question.
I
thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm saying is
like
in this industry, when we live in these glass houses.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't got shit to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that. Ooh, you playing.
You my man.
I know, not with me. But you playing. When you say that Foxy was 16 when she got signed, why did you say that just now?
When I first was introduced to who Foxy was, I thought there was something between Foxy and Jay.
Dame Dash wasn't trying to have that conversation because he know that type of talk can get you unalived real quick. And that's why Jaguar is in fear for her life right now. Megan Thee Stallion signed with Jay-Z after he surprised her with a bag of hot Cheetos. That's what they was trying to tell the public until she went on to the Breakfast Club and slipped up and said that the first time she met Jay-Z and Beyonce is after Jay-Z invited her to a pajama jam party and she was around them butt naked.
Did Beyonce know you before all this too? Because I see y'all in pictures.
I don't know when she found out about me, but I was so happy when I met her. Like, I couldn't believe it. They invited us to their home on New Year's.
The Carters.
Yes, the Carters.
What that house look like?
It was crazy. It damn near looked like a museum. Like, but when Jay had invited me to the house for the party, I told my whole team, I was like, okay, y'all, look, I got a show today, but we got to make sure that I make it to this party on time. Like, I don't want to fuck up. Right. This is my first time meeting Beyonce. I want to do it right. So, literally, my stylist brought because it was a pajama party, too. Mm-hmm. He brought my outfit to my
They invited Megan Thee Stallion to a pajama jam party, y'all. The booty wiggler of the century. They had to have her there. Jay-Z personally invited her to the party. We want you to come through, bring your PJs, we all stand tonight. They didn't expect for her to show up in the onesie.
This is my first time meeting Beyonce. I want to do it right. So literally, my stylist brought because it was a pajama party too. Mm-hmm. He brought my outfit to my show super late. So the GPS, I remember just looking at the GPS and it said we was gonna be there in 7 minutes. It was already damn near 12. I was in the car, I was about to cry. And I was like, you made me miss Beyonce party, I fucking hate you. Like, we literally ran in their house at 11:59 and
11:59, like Cinderella, going to meet her fairy godmother. She got there just in time with her glass slip on, just like a stripper. And the magic happened. Jay-Z sitting there like Prince Charming. Beyonce waiting for him to drag her ass to the bedroom. Ain't no telling what was going on. But they invited her to a pajama party. The first time meeting them, they was in their drawers, she was in her drawers. What y'all think? They was sitting around there reading books? She turned up that night. She blacked out. She woke up. Ain't no telling what she did allegedly.
Then everybody's like, whoa. And I was like, oh my God, we made it. I couldn't believe
The
it.
Carters had a pajama party for New Year's Eve?
Yeah. But everybody, of course, everybody's pajamas were like super nice.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all spent the night? Shocked. Like, I don't get invited.
Was it a sleepover?
No, it wasn't a sleepover, but I don't know why I was pajamas. But it was really nice though.
Yeah.
But I was so pissed because he brought me like these old fancy ass pajamas and I didn't even wear the fancy ones.
Oh, you
Hold on, give us a little inside peek of that Illuminati life. Now, who was at this party?
Goodness gracious.
I don't know nothing about the Illuminati.
So she playing clean up like she should. And Charlamagne throwing her alley hoop so she can let them people know that she'll chat, but she ain't gonna chat all the way. He actually did her a favor by asking her that question. Because if he wouldn't have asked her that, they'll be looking like, well, damn, Meg, you can't hold water. You speaking on parties, pajama parties and things. You ain't supposed to say that in public.
It really be blowing my mind when I see people say that shit like, oh yeah, she in the Illuminati now. I be like, bitch, I don't even know how to get in that shit. Like,
Jay-Z and Beyonce invited you to a pajama party. That's how you get in the motherfucker, man. It's looking like they groomed her and took her away from her mama, man. They got her mama out of the picture and groomed her up real, real good to be their puppet. And it made me wonder, what was her mother? And I hate to be speaking on her because she no longer here. Rest in peace to her mama, but she signed her daughter over to these people, and now Jay-Z came in and swooped another bird.
I gotta do some research on the Illuminati.
okay, I got to look that up. I don't even think black people can be in the Illuminati.
Yeah, it's disrespectful because people act like they don't believe in God and hard work. And it only seemed like black people do that to each other.
It's like, how can you discredit these people for working all their motherfucking life, and now since they doing so well, they gotta be down with the devil? That's
It's a damn shame. They had to get back on track to let them people know that they is not trying to break the code. They is not trying to tell no secrets. Charlamagne full of it. She full of it. DJ Envy and Angela Yee wouldn't dare ask her nothing about no parties, man. They wouldn't even go there. Charlamagne the one that's trying to correct her ass for even speaking on the party. If you're going to speak on half of it, you might as well speak on all of it. He was testing to see if she was going to do that, and she shut up, got back in line because she talking too much.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
really
like
nice.
God ain't real.
yeah.
And you get to see Meg's throwbacks of her freestyling in the cypher, so you can see how long it's been happening, and
Yeah,
that
but
she
you
was
see how
nice
she
back then.
See how she avoided answering who was at that.
Angela Yee playing super clean up. She changed the subject completely and tried to make it mesh into some old other bullshit. She talking about Megan Thee Stallion freestyling and she don't skip the papers. She over there panicking. She looked like she nervous. She probably cussed him out after that. Like, why you even speaking on them people like that?
I think black people can be in the Illuminati.
Yeah, it's disrespectful because people act like they don't believe in God and hard work. And it only seemed like black people do that to each other.
It's like, how can you discredit these people for working all their life, and now since they doing so well, they gotta be down with the devil? That's
Yeah,
really
like
And
God ain't real.
yeah.
And you get to see Meg's throwbacks of her freestyling in the cypher, so you can see how long it's been happening.
Freestyling at the pajama freak off party? She trying to offset the whole conversation.
Yeah, she was nice back then.
See how she avoided answering who was at that party, though.
She don't get kicked out the Illuminati. That's all.
I don't like telling nobody business.
Look up the pictures online, right? You can just do that.
Right.
Now we seen in the press that you're trying to get released from your contract. How was that going?
So actually, I'm not trying to get released from my contract. I just wanted to, renegotiate some things in my contract.
It's like when them girls get old, Jay-Z don't want nothing to do with them no more. He ain't even fooling with Rihanna like that because she auntie status. Foxy Brown, she very, very old. And that's the reason why Jay-Z quit working with her, because she ain't had that flavor like she had back when she was younger. And Megan Thee Stallion, she still got it going on, and that's the reason why he helping her out of her contract and things like that. But Foxy Brown is scared to speak on this man because she know, like everybody else know, whatever they had going on was probably inappropriate, allegedly.
It's the motherfucking hot girl takeover. At Rock Nation. We here. We here.
We live.
Whatever.
You already know.
What?
Your glasses, please. I'd like to officially welcome Megan Thee Stallion to Rock Nation.
I'm the only one who gets to ride the champagne boat.
Jonathan.
Girl, he made him a whole salad.
How you done found the food before I did?
I'm always found it before you for you.
This plate ain't even bad.
This is shrimp.
He got a little shit.
All these favors he doing for people he just met. Foxy Brown was down since day one, and they say she ain't doing too good. Hopefully the streets is taking care of her, because you know how Brooklyn do. She been putting it down for a long time. I know there's some ballers out there that's making sure she all right. But it's looking like Jay-Z not one of them people. And she's still in the media taking up for this man. They trying to get her to flip. Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, they trying to throw her a bag. But she know if she do, it's going to be game over. Because they got secrets on her as well. It's a lot of things that don't happen back in the day, and she got to keep it solid. I'm pretty sure she got people watching her, Escalades riding back and forth in front of her house, people popping up at the grocery store. She just so happened to see them every time she goes shopping. Foxy Brown is addressing those who keep trying to use her name to paint Jay-Z in the bad light. She ain't going for it. She can't afford to be a victim. She already know what will happen to her.
Period. Jay and I come from nothing together. My cousin Clark Kent, we're going to be all the way real. Everybody must say this, but Clark Kent is the reason why we are all on. And that is my blood cousin. So no one ever, we've never heard anything like that. Have you ever heard Foxy dissing Jay-Z or Jay-Z dissing Foxy? Ever? So we're going to wait 15 years later and just come out the blue and start calling people. I'm going to say that I have whatever it was. It was horrible. Jamie Foxx's name was brought in. I didn't even know Jamie Foxx like that. I mean, just horrible things was that. I can sit back and say, and I'm a blogger, and I can say, well, Puffy just said that he, and people believe it. It's scary. It's crazy. Period.
Don't nobody want to be exposed. They trying to sweep all this stuff under the rug. They know their legacies is at stake. They got grandkids that's gonna be asking questions about their grandmama. They don't build relationships now that they out of the entertainment business. They trying to get on with their lives. People want to bring up the past and expose them for entertainment purposes. Don't nobody want to be nobody's laughing stock. I'm pretty sure Foxy Brown don't want to be the butt of somebody's jokes or the reason why people online making all that money on her behalf. Make her a sideshow clown in this whole arena with Jay-Z, and she ain't willing to participate in that because she know, like everybody else know from her era, that's just what it was. That's what was happening. It ain't right, but hell, they trying to make people victims of their era. And if that's the case for doing wrong, I'm all for it. But this man done generated $1 billion and he very generous. What do people want him to do for real? I ain't taking up for Jay-Z, but this is getting out of hand. And there's a bunch of other brothers out there in the media that feel the same way.
What's good with y'all? I jumped on here real quick because I'm seeing that Piers Morgan apologized to Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't really like talking about the Diddy stuff. I really don't like talking about. I want to ask y'all a question without nobody getting mad and saying, yo, he's trying to defend it. Do we like to see people crash and burn? Are you a person that like, look, if he did that shit, he deserved what he get, which is perfectly fine if that's how you feel. I understand that. I get that too. I feel that way too. But are you a person that, damn, I'm glad to see him fall. He had a lot of money. I hope Jay-Z or Beyonce did something. I hope they on that tape. Are you that type of motherfucker? Because I feel I'm seeing a lot of people hoping and wishing. And the shit is disgusting. People just put certain people on platforms to say the most outrageous shit. People who couldn't even get in the same room.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I would never go to a Diddy party. You couldn't get in. You could not get in the party. Let alone whatever fucking after party they're talking about. I'm sure that was vetted. I saw a dude who would have sold his mother for a wristband to get into one of Puff's parties. Talking shit. And it seems like they proudly throw names. Oh, you know this one is on the tape. You know this one is on the tape. Man, gotta stop. It's like you want to be on the tape. Or you want to see another crash and burn. Does it not make you happy to see a husband and wife be the 2 billionaires, hottest things on the earth? Your kids, my kids get to look at them and say, damn, look, him and his wife. My favorite rapper, my favorite singer. And I'm not just saying that. My favorite all-time singer is Beyonce. My favorite rapper is Jay-Z. Why would I want to see some shit happen to them? It's disgusting, man. Shit has to stop. I normally don't speak on shit like this, but I'm seeing they giving clowns platforms to say the most outrageous shit. People with mental issues. Bitch said something about me. I never met her a day in my life. That's on everything I love. I've never met her a day in my life. All she could do is look at Love and Hip Hop and say this was the worst. That's the best she could do. I don't know you. So they letting people like that sit on platforms and destroy people, man. And I'm not even mad at her. I'm mad at the people that sit these people on the platform for the clicks, because you know she ain't rap too tight. How you gonna be mad at somebody that's got mental issues? I don't know. I had the event. The shit was bothering me. I said it to somebody yesterday, and they was like, "Oh, stay out of it. Don't say nothing." But stop wishing downfalls on us, man. God damn. All right, I love y'all. Not everybody, not my friends that's on my live. I'm talking about the haters. All right? Yeah, I did it. Let the chips fall where they may, but all we got what they showed us so far, and 100 people, 100 and some odd people talking shit, vet them out. And the people that's just trying to get the money is fucking it up for the people that really really was assaulted or really had a situation, it starts making everybody not look credible. When you see chicks sending text message for their boyfriends to collaborate their stories and shit like that, they fucking it up for people that really was victims. So, food for thought. All right. Just want to tap in. I've been a little dark, but I love y'all, man. Much wave. I'm seeing everybody wave.
It don't got to the point now to where these celebrities got to be lawyered up. People trying to figure out ways to make money off of some allegations, even though they ain't got no proof, ain't never met no Jay-Z, ain't never met no Beyonce, ain't never even been to none of their concerts, but got a world of information, the inside scoop about what goes on in Hollywood, ain't never even been to Hollywood. People talking about freak-off parties, ain't never been to no Diddy party and would never be invited. Piers Morgan has apologized after platforming totally false claims about Jay-Z and Beyonce on his YouTube channel. They all trying to get them black bucks right now. They tearing down Black Wall Street again. But this time around, you got Negroes helping the situation. And I'm pretty sure that was the case back then as well. I ain't preaching to y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that Rihanna's parents need to be held accountable. Foxy Brown's parents need to be held accountable. All these girls y'all talking about Jay-Z was messing with, they parents need to be held accountable. And for all you goofy YouTubers thinking y'all about to make 1 million videos talking bad about Jay-Z, his lawyers already on the job. They let it be known. They fighting this thing vigorously. So if you speak on Jay-Z and Beyonce, you better come correct.
This must have been shocking to you that somebody comes on a show and then kind of levels these vague-ish allegations. Were you kind of ready for something like this to eventually happen?
Listen, there's rumors and then there's nonsense, and this is one step further, right? This is a pointed and formal accusation of something, and I felt it needed to be responded to. So I think somebody reported it was a cease and desist. It wasn't that. It was quite bluntly an ultimatum, which is remove that false accusation that's demonstrably false, or a court's going to order you to. And so I think he made the wise choice and acted accordingly.
He meaning Piers Morgan.
Removing it and apologizing for it, yes. What changed here in my mind is that somebody on a so-called journalistic platform exploited that kind of random rumor mill, whether it's disconnected from reality or what have you, and lifted it up. And by doing that, you know, they not only caused harm here, but they are also droning out the voices of real victims. And by doing that to get clicks, it didn't just harm the Carters. What he did effectively was to drone out the voices of actual victims in an ongoing case, in an ongoing investigation. And that was too much for me.
Are you in the process of making sure that it is taken down everywhere?
What I am here to say is that in a situation as serious as this, somebody who puts themselves out as a journalist should not effectively take advantage of the situation and exploit somebody in this way. And so that's the real reason for action.
Does it strike you a little bit that there's been a lot of silence in Hollywood in the wake of all of this?
Well, as to the Carters, you know, I can tell you that when they put their foot down on something as they did here, you know, they are sending a message. And if they can't stand up and make sure right from wrong, then who can? I've always believed that the truth will come out in courtrooms, and I'm sure the truth will come out here.
Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. They say Jay-Z done dated a lot of underage girls. And Haley Bailey and Chloe Bailey, they was not for Beyonce, according to people out here in these streets. This man like what he like. He got the money to get what he want. He grown now. He got kids. I believe people change. He come up in the era to where Aaron Hall, P. Diddy, and R. Kelly was running the show. And if you want to be big time, you want to be in the same arena with them cats, you need to get up on game. They said that Foxy Brown was just 15 years. I don't know if that's true or not, because she one of them people that's going to be old for a long time. Even when she was young, we thought she was a 30-something-year-old lady. We couldn't put no age on Foxy Brown when we first seen her. I thought she was about 25, 26 in the Ain't No Jigger video. And she still look young. She aging gracefully. I still can't put her age on Foxy Brown. She timeless. Y'all need to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want.